Now to a prison story. On the east side of the state, an emergency town hall meeting taking place, focusing on the possibility terrorist detainees could be coming to Michigan. Community members and lawmakers are speaking their minds about this. That's the latest development in an ongoing story that has captured the attention of a lot of people here in Michigan, and it has been growing in scope. 24-hour News 8's Ken Kolker is in Standish, where that prison is. We will get to him shortly. But first, I want to start with 24-hour News 8 political reporter Rick Alvin, who has a lot on the reaction from lawmakers.
Yeah, and this is going to be a growing debate. Until there is some decision made at the federal government level, this is going to continue. Here is the issue: moving terrorist suspects from Guantanamo Bay, Cuba, here to Michigan. The Forum, a so-called emergency town hall meeting in the town that has become the epicenter of a debate that has pitted politician against politician and created some really big questions that have yet to be answered. Now, the soon-to-be-closed maximum security prison in Standish is being considered for housing prisoners from Gitmo. An outspoken critic of the plan, ranking member of the House Intelligence Committee and GOP gubernatorial candidate Pete Hoekstra, was asked to speak at the event today, hosted by local businesses. In a release, he said, quoting here, "The administration is reportedly making pie-in-the-sky promises to local officials, but there's no guarantee that the federal and military jobs at Guantanamo Bay will go to the local prison guards." Earlier in the week, Hoekstra said he wants the federal government to make sure that these suspects don't come to any place in the United States. He doesn't want them on U.S. soil. He also called on the administration to take all of the local officials as well as state officials and the media to Cuba so they could see exactly what to expect. And he said he wants many of the files on Guantanamo Bay to be declassified for reasons of transparency. But while Hoekstra and fellow Republican candidate for governor Oakland County Sheriff Mike Bouchard and the majority of the Michigan Senate, even Governor Granholm, all expressed varying levels of concern about that this week, our two United States senators say they don't object to the idea at least being considered.
It's up to state and local officials whether they want to accept federal prisoners in state facilities. I believe that providing state and local officials are accepting of it and local people are accepting of it, that it's something we ought to do.
Ultimately, in my mind, the community and the state has to feel comfortable. And I think the governor will have to make that decision along with the community.
Both Senator Stabenow and Senator Levin had much more to say about that subject and a number of other subjects. Senator Stabenow will be my guest this week on To the Point, 10 o'clock on Sunday morning. And next week, Senator Levin will be my guest. And, of course, both of those also talking not just about those prisoners, those detainees, but also talking about health care. You want to see both of those. Back to you.
Rick, we're on the story with team coverage.